folks, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. By my side, Mr. Peter O'Keefe. Peter, we've got a heck of a showdown coming up today. On one side, a running back who's capable of single-handedly taking over a game, and on the other side, an inside linebacker with a penchant for crushing hits and stuffing the run.
No doubt about it, Dan. Brian Westbrook is a superb player. He's just an all-around talent and a supreme competitor. And a guy like that can get it done in so many ways. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Dexter Coakley is a very accomplished outside linebacker. He's a textbook tackler who can also bring the hammer down. Talk about a defender's defender. He just loves to dish out the punishment. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
Billy Cundiff kicking off.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
It's time for Eagle football.
Cundiff boots the opening kickoff. Wynn fields it all the way back at the 5. Jukes. Dragged down at the 32.
Dexter Wynn got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Eagles offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 32-yard line. Owens hauls it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
The way I operate a mic, you should rap it in gauze. Accolades call for names that I never heard. And if these cats are on the menu, you best believe they're getting served. What?
I'm coming, McNabb. I'm coming.
McNabb rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Terrell Owens had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. First down, 2 receivers to the left. Owens rips down the lob, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Terrell Owens had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
That will end the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game.
It looks like a 3-headed monster down there. Got you on the ground, in the air, and it can even do a quarterback sneak if you want.
McNabb ropes this one to
Pass
the end zone, and
Number
they
47.
can't connect. Incomplete.
The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Reed
Automatic
Hunter
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan. And he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Ball at the 1.
Owens grabs the bullet. Touchdown. And
Eagles.
Terrell Owens faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
that's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
They're going to go for 2 here.
Barely got to 6.
McNabb ropes this one to the end zone,
Two-point
and
conversion is no good.
Plan was there, the receiver was there, but in the end, that play resulted in 0, not 2.
the ref gets the signal, and we're set. Akers booms a beauty here. Bickerstaff decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 18.
Eric Bickerstaff took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 18-yard line. Jones has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down, 8 yards to go.
The Cowboys 19-yard line.
Jones pitches it in the flat, and the Eagles take their first timeout.
Quincy Carter threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Whips him down. The Eagles will take a timeout. That's their second.
Well, look at those numbers from last year. That is impressive.
Number 1 gets the ball and punts it away. Mahe fields the punt at the 48. 45, tackled at the 38.
Reno Mahe racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Eagles offense takes the field with the clock at 12. McNabb throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Roy Williams came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, the Eagles take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, one man back. McNabb passes this one, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles are out in front, 6-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our first half by the numbers, and I tell you, first downs have been the story here. The Eagles should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Donovan McNabb connected with his man on this one. A 28-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. The Eagles get the first points of the game and go up by 6. Eagles late into the second quarter, this time at the 39. Donovan McNabb would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are holding on to a lead, 6-0. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Terrell Owens has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cowboys will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 6-0. Let's get down to the field and the action. Akers kicks it, and the second half has now started. Bickerstaff fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Stopped at the 16. We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Andy Reid told me during the break that though he's liked their defensive play on the whole, they've been missing too many tackles. He said guys love to make that big hit, and that's okay.
The Cowboys take an early timeout, which may come back to haunt them later in the game.
1st and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 30-yard line.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Sheldon Brown had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
Second down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Carter throws a bullet and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Dan Campbell had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Reels in the football, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
1st and 10. Ball at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
Cowboys earn another timeout here, which may prove costly for them later on. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Glenn brings down the lob left side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Ball at the 27.
Carter tips it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
With the deflection.
That ball ain't going nowhere.
Second and 10. Ball at the 27.
Young will get the handoff and passes the line. Tackled at the 26. Carter unloads this one to the left, and it's bobbled and dropped incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Zuriel Smith had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
3rd and long, they have a chance, but it's incomplete.
Those are the situations where you want someone to step up and make a play.
But no one did, and it will now be 4th down.
Go to the sideline, Johnson.
Ryan tags the missile, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
Loses 1 on the play, and the clock will continue to run. Second down with a split backfield. Glenn didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. Third down. The clock is stopped at 32. Carter fires this one over the middle, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Was the intended receiver. Number 26 with the cover.
Zuriel Smith tried to make the catch over the middle, but couldn't make the grab.
The offense just cannot come up with a conversion. They knew they needed a TD to catch up.
Yeah, they had to go for it, but that's got to eat at this team that they couldn't deliver.
The Eagles will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 24. McNabb rifles this one hard over the middle, and the catch. Cowboys take a timeout. That's their final one. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. Wynn makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
The passing play didn't work out, Dan, and with the incomplete, the clock will stop. A double whammy against the O here.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 13. McNabb passes this one deep downfield to the right, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Dan, I have no idea why they're passing it here. That incomplete stops the clock, and all they need to do is sit on it, and the game is theirs. Maybe a moot point, however, they can still run out the clock here.
Third down, 10 yards to go. Owens catches it left sideline, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. He's in for the touchdown.
Terrell Owens makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
Another touchdown for him, and another wonderful effort after the catch, getting it into the end zone.
Yeah, it's all about effort, Dan. What a great performance.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Eagles come out on top 12-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games postgame show. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Quincy Carter would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Eagles, after a stop on fourth down, Donovan McNabb back to throw on third down, and a big conversion here as he finds his man. A 68-yard touchdown for the Eagles. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles serve up a shutout, 12-0. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Terrell Owens is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You really hustled today, and you helped carry your team to a nice win. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
I think our linebackers were the spark plugs for the whole team. Nobody wants to win more games than these guys. They put their bodies on the line every down, every play for the sake of this team. They should get a lot of credit for this win.
Back to you, Chris.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.